Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Rhythm. I'm your host, Rachel. Today, we're diving deep into the practical expressions for asking for help in everyday English using two very common dialogues. Through these examples, you'll learn what a polite and effective request sounds like. We'll explore how to use language nuances to make others more willing to lend a hand. So, grab your headphones, and let's get started.
Scene 1. Emily and Ben, who are planning a surprise birthday party for their friend, Sarah.
Hey, Ben, I'm so glad you could come over. I've got a lot to do for Sarah's party, and I could really use your help.
Hey, Emily, no problem at all. I'm happy to help. What do you need me to do?
Well, I've already taken care of the decorations and the food, but I still need to send out the invitations. Could you do me a favor and design them? You're so good at that kind of thing.
Sure, I'd love to. What kind of design are you thinking of?
Something fun and colorful, maybe with a picture of Sarah on it. And could you mention that it's a surprise party? Maybe a playful font, too. Something that suggests fun and celebration.
Got it. I'll get to work on it right away. Do you have any specific photos in mind, or should I pick one from your Facebook? And what about the RSVP details? Do you want people to call you, text you, or email?
Oh, good question. I have a few photos on my phone. I'll airdrop them to you. Let's have them RSVP by text to my number. That's the easiest way for me to keep track. And could you maybe add a little note about it being a no gifts party? We really just want everyone to celebrate with Sarah.
Excellent. No gifts. Text RSVP to your number. I'll make sure it's all clear on the invite. Is there anything else I can do?
Actually, yes. Could you also pick up the cake? I've already ordered it, but I won't have time to go myself. It's from Sweet Surprises Bakery on Elm Street.
No problem. Just tell me where to pick it up and what time.
It should be ready for pickup between 2 and 4 p.m. Could you grab it around 3? And make sure to tell them it's for a surprise party. They usually put a little happy birthday message on it, but we might want to keep it generic, like Celebrate Sarah or something.
Okay, Sweet Surprises on Elm Street, around 3 p.m. Celebrate Sarah. On the cake. Got it. Anything else I can add to my list?
Let me think. Oh, could you also grab a couple of those big helium balloons from Party Central? Sarah loves those star-shaped ones. Maybe a couple of gold ones and a few in her favorite color, which is purple.
Star-shaped helium balloons, gold and purple, from Party Central. You got it. I'm making a list so I don't forget anything.
You're amazing, Ben. Thanks so much. This is all such a huge help.
Anytime, Emily. I'm happy to help make Sarah's birthday special. Just let me know if anything else comes up. I'm heading out now to start on those invitations. I'll send you a draft before I print them.
Perfect. Thanks again.
So, in this conversation, Emily used the phrase, "Could you do me a favor?" to ask Ben for help. This is a very common and polite way to ask for assistance in English. You can also use other phrases like, "Could you give me a hand?" or "Would you mind helping me with something?" Let's continue.
Scene 2. Pet sitting.
Hey, Sarah, I'm going out of town for a week, and I was wondering if you could do me a favor and watch Buddy for me?
Oh, hey, Alex! Sure, I'd love to. I've always wanted a dog, but my apartment is too small.
That's great. He's a really good boy, very friendly and playful. He just needs a little exercise and someone to feed him.
I'm happy to help. I work from home, so I'm here most of the time. I can take him for walks and play with him in the park.
That would be perfect. I'll leave you his food, leash, and any other supplies you might need. I'll also write down his feeding schedule and any special instructions. He also has this squeaky toy he's obsessed with. I'll make sure to pack that.
Sounds good. Is there anything else I should know about him?
Well, he can be a bit anxious when he's left alone, so maybe you could keep him company for the first few days. He tends to whine a bit if he thinks he's been abandoned.
No problem. I'll be here. And if I have to go out, I can always take him with me. Does he travel well in the car?
He does okay. He gets a little car sick sometimes, but usually just if it's a long drive. I have some medication for him just in case. I'll leave that with his things. It's in a clearly marked bottle.
Okay, good to know. What about other dogs? Is he friendly with them?
Mostly, yeah, he can be a little territorial at first, but after a few sniffs, he usually warms up. Just keep an eye on him the first time he meets a new dog, just in case.
Definitely. I know the park near me has a dog run, so I might take him there.
That sounds fun. Just be sure to pick up after him. I'll leave plenty of bags.
Of course. So, what days are you going to be gone exactly?
I'm departing next Tuesday and coming back the following Tuesday.
Okay, perfect. I'm free all next week. What time should I come over to pick him up?
How about Monday evening? That way I can show you where everything is and go over his routine.
Sounds good. Around 6 p.m.?
That would be great. I really appreciate this, Sarah. You're a lifesaver.
Don't worry about it, Alex. I'm happy to help. Like I said, I've been wanting a dog, and this is a great way to experience it. And who knows, maybe this will convince me to get my own dog someday.
Maybe you'd be a great dog owner. I'll see you Monday at 6 then.
Sounds good. See you then, and have a great trip.
Thanks, Sarah. I will.
In this second conversation, Alex also used, "Could you do me a favor?" to ask Sarah to take care of his dog. This shows how versatile this phrase is, as it can be used for a variety of requests, from helping with party preparations to pet sitting. It's a polite and effective way to ask for help in many different situations. Remember, it's always good to be specific about what you need, just like Alex and Emily were in their conversations. Okay, if you enjoyed learning about this useful phrase and want to hear more tips on everyday English, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.